Hey guys, I'm Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Frost from Kyuujin, and today we're starting a new show with you guys. I'm talking about Gen V.
Spin-off of The Boys. Yes, so we found out, thanks to someone online, that Gen V was a thing. We called it Gen 5, by the way, at the end of The Boys Season 3.
Yeah.
Which is not out yet, but we have seen it, so there's no mistaking. If there are spoilers in the show, it's okay. We've
good.
seen the whole Season 3 of The Boys. But yeah, so we found out about it. It's a spin-off about kids who are aware that they are on V, and they're going to the University of Heroes. Which, by the way, the first episode is called God U, so I think God University, which would make sense. But yeah, we don't know anything other than there's a university for heroes in the show. That's pretty much it. So there's nothing else to say. I said let's jump in this first episode and see what Gen V is about. Don't forget to subscribe, you guys, if you want to see more of these episodes. Check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions, and let's go.
Godolkin University All-Star A-Train was just drafted into La Siete.
Oh.
We're thrilled to welcome A-Train to the 7.
Oh yes, I read he was an alumni, so they're talking about the alumni who got a good job, and they're bringing back characters. This is cool.
Yeah, I just want to remain humble.
Uh-huh.
Man in the 7.
Remain humble.
No thanks, Daddy.
Yeah, that didn't. Then
Queen Maeve, A-Train, and The Deep were
alumni.
alumni, yes. I read it in the cast list.
What's the matter?
I'll be right back.
Marie, you okay?
Yeah, it's just a stomachache.
Period. I know there's a girl with a power of blood. I saw it in the
Really?
trailer.
Oh yeah.
Mine happened at school, so you're lucky.
I'm fine.
Girl, you're about to suffer. Whoa.
Yeah, this is not fun.
That's not normal.
Marie!
Whoa. Oh, she killed her?
Oh fudge!
Wait, can we save her? You can stop the blood? Oh no, she can control
Doesn't
shit.
know how.
Check it. This is what happened. What the hell happened?
Oh! This is next scary shit.
Oh well, welcome to the Boys spin-off.
Are they trying to tell us that periods are scary?
I mean, that's what happens when you find out you have powers. You can control them. She killed her mom with period blood and then killed her dad with the blood of her mom. Damn. Practicing powers. I don't want this power, honestly. Most powers are cool. This one is
Blood manipulation?
she would have to hurt herself.
Yeah.
Can she control, you think, like the blood of people without seeing it or something? Like, could she make someone explode? And like, having this power, using your own blood, you'd be lightheaded all the time.
Mm-hmm. Unless she can produce more because of it.
It is powerful.
But yeah, no, you're right.
It looks like a scene from a horror movie, but...
It is really messy and it's really a high chance.
Oh, weird shit is happening. This is pretty much her only way forward. She's a teen with, like, crazy powers and a shitload of trauma. She doesn't want to end up in a rehabilitation center like the other girl, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yay!
Sorry.
Did you have a sky high vibe
A little bit. In a world like this, you would need a school for people with powers. But since it's The Boys, you just know it's gonna be fucked up.
Oh, of course it's gonna be.
It's time to test my shit against the toughest motherfucker here. And it's about
I
to
dig
go
it.
down. Watch
Oh.
Hey! Down here! I'm Emma!
It's gonna be like BNHA, where I'm like, how does someone with that power become a hero? How can that power save anyone?
There's always a way to find something. Always.
Although it's not technically a school for heroes.
It's a school for...
Super able.
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of like PewDiePie without the Nazi stuff.
Without
Oh, okay.
Dude, his workouts are practically the social event of the season. Whose? His.
The golden boy of school.
You know when Golden Boy flames on, his clothes burn off? Mm-hmm. Andy's uncut. Because I guess... Did you get any sleep last night?
Same fucking nightmare.
The one with all the trees? I guess I'm just gonna have to fuck you raw until it stops.
Well, did I say I wanted to stop?
Well, we have our Homelander character.
Head in the game.
Dig out!
See what I mean? It's like a big, fiery sea cucumber.
God damn it.
I'm gonna be down there one day. Jerking off his flame Sharpay? Ranked in
No.
the top 10.
Dude!
Can he regrow his arms?
I hope he can.
Well, they're laughing, so yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Thank God.
Good fun.
I signed up for Brink's freshman intro to crime fighting, but it's not on my schedule.
What's your name?
Moreau.
You were rejected. You're competing with kids who have cleared homicide cases, who have over 1 million followers, and you don't even have an Insta.
Mention of the 1 million followers because
I
popularity.
made
Hmm?
Hold on. This was your decision? Who are you to reject me?
His TA.
Jordan!
What the fuck?
God damn, that's the fastest draw I've ever seen.
I'm gonna need to buy me a new shirt, Professor.
Oh, hey, sorry, champ.
So her power is transgenderism?
Metamorphosis. Disguise.
They rejected me from your intro class, but they're dead wrong. It's like you always say. It's not about the talent. It's about the drive.
It's about drive. It's about talent. You said the music. Sorry.
I just need the chance.
Performing arts is a fine program.
Oh my
Could be on
god.
Dancing with the Stars.
What? What a piece of crap.
Well, she's gonna prove herself. I'm rooting for her. I don't think the school is a good place,
I
but
mean, I understand the fact that you don't have enough space in your class. Okay, fine.
how about you challenge
But this
someone
is-
good? Oh. Well, apparently not everyone wants
Run,
to be here.
Forrest, run!
Whoa! The school is definitely not good if people are running away from it.
They give you homework. She don't even know why he's running.
They said he was on meth.
Oh, okay.
She just assumed and she believed them.
I'm not going back to the fucking woods!
Oh. What are you doing in the woods? We talk about woods later.
Earlier.
Earlier, sorry. Same nightmare and stuff.
who's that guy?
Shit.
Maybe they do like experiments on the students, and he has nightmares. Golden Boy has nightmares of the woods because he kind of remembers. Like he's been in that room. Homelander was an experiment.
There's some sweet moves last night. I was coming up with your superhero name. You want to hear it? Bloody Marie.
It's a cool,
Yeah, but her name is Marie, that's a spitting.
Skinny kid. A few of us are going on a field trip. Off campus. Golden Boy, myself, a few others. You should come.
Hanging out with the ones in crime fighting could open doors. She's kind of under pressure to fit in because she's so different.
Oh, told you. This is Marie. She's the one that I was telling you guys about. Hey, I'm Luke.
She wears gloves. What's her power?
No,
Rogue.
nice. So I will not show
Maybe.
my dogs the-
Did it say that it was like X-Men school?
It's giving me X-Men vibe. Yeah.
Oh.
Don't let it get to you, honey. That's. It said a suicide in the warning. I hope she doesn't do anything.
My parents gave me V as a baby, but it didn't hit till puberty.
Oh, they must have been excited.
You could say that.
What happened to her sister?
I'm sorry.
Orphanage, maybe?
Yeah.
My parents died.
My brother passed away, too.
That's why I'm here. For my sister. I want to prove to her that I'm not.
Can I give you some advice?
Being a hero is, it's not what you think.
You're already aware?
You know, if you're gonna do this, make sure you do it for you.
Good advice.
Thanks, Rick. I used to jerk off to you when I was 14.
That's sweet.
Please don't ask her to be teeny and go inside your dick.
Hey, let me try something.
Oh.
Would you, get little?
You know, it's not so easy for me to get little.
You, sexy and small, hanging off my cock. You'd be so fucking hot.
He's not after you, he's after the
Fetishes?
yeah. Again, though, I'm not surprised. It's the boys.
Sure.
What does it take for her to be little? She said it's not easy.
She must have some preparation, I guess. Oh.
Oh, the more she throws up,
Oh.
man.
Oh, that's fucked up. Fuck.
They got creative with the powers, I guess, but it sucks.
Reservation under.
We don't have one. But you don't give a fuck, right?
Oh, that's a dangerous power.
Follow me.
Mind control?
Gotta be wary of every character in this show. We don't know.
You guys in?
Is that cocaine?
We finished all the coke. It's Molly.
I don't really fuck with powders, but I do microdose shrooms.
So, what do you say, freshman?
Unfortunately, this is the world you're trying to get into.
You know, I could take my glove off and make you.
Fuck off.
I won't.
You just like, no.
But I could. So.
She's all about consent and her
But
powers
she's
to...
Do you consent to be mind controlled by me?
No.
No?
How about now?
Fuck, that's so great. Squeeze a little harder.
Is he 18? Tell me he's 18.
Oh, that's great.
I wonder if they did like in the season 3 of The Boys and they built a set like that so she could interact with it. Weirdest thing on your resume.
You see old balls right there? If I can get this little birdie into his cup, will you agree to, at best, go home with me?
Having powers really helps you in the
To have a game?
hitting on, yeah. Can you stop it now? You control your powers? Can you just...
Some fuck bumped into me. I think she's gonna die, man. She's bleeding out.
We need to call 911.
I think we'll get here in time.
Stop the
Use the power, girl. But she's drunk.
We need to get the fuck out of here now.
She's high.
Come on.
If you're able to do something.
It's exactly the same way as her mom, though, so like flashback galore.
Are you right? Trauma.
You can control it now. What you wish you could have done then, do it now. That's gonna get her in the eye of everyone at school.
And she's gonna be in the
She's gonna get
social media
popularity.
right now.
She's alive. She's alive.
But yeah, this is how you can be a superhero.
Yeah, and you just gained what you were missing to actually, you know,
Be
do good
good.
at the school.
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say that I know more about soups than just about any soul alive. But there's one fella that's got them all beat. Fred McAllister of Scarborough, UK.
Who's that?
Some powerless schmuck.
You did a hero thing.
See, his old dog Arnold jumped into the ocean. So Fred, he hopped into the drink and he managed to save his old mutt, but he drowned in the process. Being a hero, a real hero, is not about glory. It's about sacrifice.
I mean, the story is good and the guy is a hero.
But how do you apply that?
Can't tell you, sorry I had to tell you this, but you're being expelled.
Ah, I fucking knew it was gonna take a twist.
What?
See, Golden
Why?
Boy, Andre, Jordan, they could save thousands of people. But not if TMZ finds out that they almost let a woman bleed to death because they were high. Somebody's got to take that hit. You saved that woman, but you kind of slit her throat accidentally first, and that's grounds for removal.
Wait.
She's the scapegoat.
I know, fucking hell.
Can't kick him.
He's a piece of shit.
Understand.
Oh my god,
I mean-
girl.
If she stay in that school, she might get worse than she is right now.
I know, but that's not the point.
I know.
It's
I
still
know.
an education. It's university.
Why did you
Like,
make me go out?
don't blame her.
I didn't ask for this. For you. Just leave me alone.
Hey,
It is not our fault.
her
Is
friend
this
is
system
rejecting her.
fault?
Like, I'm afraid she's gonna do something.
Where are you?
He said his brother died. Is that his brother, you think? Maybe his brother's not dead.
Oh,
the deep
nightmare.
Luke, it's not a dream. It's real. Please help me.
Careful not to flame on in real life, buddy. Imagine he's sleeping with his girlfriend and then he
Oh,
because emotions.
No, stay away from me. You're a monster.
Don't do anything you'll regret.
I'm not a monster.
He's confronting him, so careful. She's got to save her life, but you get to go back to school.
Did you have to come, right?
Don't do anything to her. Don't do anything to her. Hey, we could be friends. Golden Boy is like episode 1. What? Shit.
You put your dick away?
Move.
Not until you chill out.
You're in on it too.
Oh, okay. No, Mr. Paranoid.
What is going on?
Or maybe she is aware of what's going on with the woods, but
oh, the fuck. Oh, okay.
like his skin, like when they're a boy, his skin is like bulletproof and shit. So yeah. That's cool. It's kind of like 2 powers. Oh, weird visual. That would take mastery of that power. I actually like their power.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, this is your golden boy.
He killed Brink.
Look, bullshit.
He fucking killed him.
Luke, take it easy.
I want him to burn the statue of Homelander.
Is this live?
Hey, no, fuck everyone else. It's just me and you.
Oh, man. What did you do to those kids?
I think you're about to lose your
It wasn't supposed to happen like this.
your place to the 7, my man.
No!
Oh.
I'm sorry, okay?
Oh.
I love you. I love you too. I'm so sorry.
Okay, no. Oh shit. Welcome to university. Oh my
Oh.
god.
Okay.
First of all, I will mention that I love how they brought back characters. Since it's in the same universe, we get to see characters.
What I mean,
like, what was her
you-
name? Madeline? Like
Madeline?
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 Yeah. Homelander's mother, mama,
Milk mommy, yeah.
milk mummy. Yeah, I like that. So characters that have died and can now just do a little hey ho, like to
A little cameo.
a little cameo. Yeah, so that was really cool. To have Golden Boy, the guy who was gonna go straight to the 7 and shit, like kill himself in the first episode, that really paints a good picture of what this show is gonna be like.
What have they done to him?
Well, finding out the truth made him do this, so I don't know. His brother was calling out to him, saying, save me, I don't know, like, I think he, obviously he was in the woods for a while. I don't know if they made him, like, he said his brother was dead. Did they make him kill his brother? Was it an accident? Is he dead? Is he still around? Or Did they, do experiments on him? Are his memories even his memories? Because who knows? Like, he could have been another Homelander, another kid who they took and they did experiments on, and like what he remembers from his life like isn't true, or he had no life. Like, his entire existence was about becoming this, and because like he needs a reason to kill himself. So he doesn't see anything, he doesn't see a reason to keep fighting. He doesn't see a way to, technically he destroyed his entire reputation in one sec. That's unfortunate, but in this world, that's what matters almost most.
Yeah.
So he was the golden boy, he had a future, and killing the principal is one thing, but now that Marie had seen him, and he purchased, and like he went after her, and then everyone was recording him. Like, it's not like he could just make it out to be an accident or anything. Like, they saw him actively fight another soup, a friend, the number 2. So like, it looks like he went unhinged, and it was live, like you said. They all recorded him. So in that moment, I don't think he would have killed himself if Marie had not seen him. But everything that happened after left him with no future, no reputation. He's seen as a villain in the eye of a lot of people, and you add to that what he found out, the truth he remembered, or whatever. He had nothing to live for anymore. It's really fucked up.
It is fucked up, but thanks to that, Marie can still go to school.
Yeah, like the guy lost his life, but Marie can go to school.
I got my priority straight, school.
And like you said yourself, like, I'm not sure going to this school is the best thing she can do.
No, but I mean that if she wants to really be a true superhero, she needs to find out what's going on with that school.
I love the little story of the guy who lost his life to save his dog. Like, it's true that real heroes, you can't really compare them to the superheroes in this universe. They are very little. Like, people like Starlight, they don't really exist. And if they do, they're not in the 7, that's for sure. So in this world where superheroes are the celebrities, and by the way, like, we talked about this so much on The Boys, like, I will feel like I'm repeating myself, but since the superheroes are celebrities, and what they do as superheroes is mostly covers or just movie sets and stuff, because we saw how the 7 makes up false situations to make it look like their heroes are doing shit, but they're not doing anything. They're mainly influencers. They're movie stars. They're here to sell shit. Like, there was this whole plan of sending the superheroes to the military, which was one thing, but it's all about manipulation and power. It's not about actually saving people. So I don't know, like, Marie is like that guy who lost his life to save his dog. Like, her true intentions are pure, and she wants to save people, and when she's put in a situation where she can do it, she does it. But she is now in a world where the views, the likes, this is way more important than what you do as a superhero. Hence why he wanted to, send her out, like, expel her. Which, by the way, like, for a sec, I had a little hope that maybe he wasn't a piece of shit. But then I was like, he is doing something to the kids, right? He is at the head of the university, and so he is in control of what's going on in the woods. So he can't be a good guy. And then he proved me right, so...
But I mean... those kids with the powers, they're not born like assholes. I mean...
No one is born an asshole.
A huge part of the fact that they're assholes in The Boys is the fact that, like we said, they're celebrities. They're mostly just a face in the public. And when
everyone kisses their ass.
That's true. And I think that for now, those kids are still redeemable. They can still be saved. Right?
It's going to be interesting. Like I said a couple times in the episode, I'm excited to see, well, some of them are going to be, are going to have that God complex that we know Homelander has and a lot of other soups have when they're adults. Because, like, Marie found out she had a power at 12, and she killed her parents in that same moment. So she associates her powers to suffering, death, trauma. So I don't think she uses them lightly. But for someone who found out they had powers really young, and their parents were like, "Oh my god, because like
You're
the
a
parents."
soup, you're a soup, you're a soup.
Well, yeah, to be a soup, your parents had to make the decision to give you V. So your parents wanted you to be that. Of course, if you found out you have powers, they're gonna be like super excited, and they're gonna put you on the pedestal, and they're gonna tell you how great you are. If you grow up in that environment and you don't associate your powers with trauma or anything bad, you associate it with power, actual power, and influence.
Recognition.
Yeah, you're gonna see yourself as this invincible superstar, and your life is gonna become about the likes, kind of like everyone else in that school.
Million followers and stuff, child actors and stuff.
Yeah, and like they already have like they're kids. They are 18 years old, around 18 years old. And I mean, they already have agents and movie deals and stuff, because if you have powers, like they make it out to be like, oh, not many people have powers, but then again, a lot of people have powers if you think about it. Still, the few who manage to get powers are this elite superstar, these superstars who we, what's the word? Sorry. No.
Look up to?
Well, we can say that, but like we treat them like gods.
Idolize?
Yes, yeah. Vénérer.
Adore?
Vénérer in French.
Yeah. Idolize? That's
that fits.
Same thing.
So, like, you would scout them, you would find them really young, and you would brood them, like, make them out to be, like, superstars really young. So that's why they're already known all around the world. But then there's Marie, who ended up being an orphan, because there's probably two types of soups in this world. The ones that were lucky and the ones that were not. We saw in The Boys when they were looking for Vicky's backstory, there was this whole thing about like the kids who were messed up because they killed their parents when they found their power. And so they were put up for adoption, but no one kind of really wanted them because they killed their parents with their powers, so they are dangerous.
Yeah.
Kids with powers who can't, they can't control them. So if the more dangerous the power, the more risky it is to hang out with those kids. So you would have those who are superstars and those who are fucked up, messed up with the backstory, the trauma to go with it, and they either change their whole life, like Marie tried to make it as a superhero, make their life mean something, or they end up in the rehabilitation center.
Which is even more fucked up in my mind. I mean, if you cannot control them, you just lock them up.
I do wonder if maybe the woods are similar. Like, I know the woman she talked to in the beginning was like, oh, you don't want to end up, like, they're gonna lock you up and stuff, which I get. Like, it's like, they would, like, imprison you because they can't control you. If they can't control you and you have power, they're not even going to try. They're going to lock you up. But I wonder if the woods is something where maybe they put those they can control and they try to brainwash them or something, or they try to reform them so they become like Golden Boy.
Luke, aka Golden Boy, said that he had recurrent nightmares of the woods.
Yeah.
So either he's being brainwashed or he was brainwashed.
Well, if he
was hypnotized or something, but they're there.
The guy who tried to free himself, he tried to escape, didn't want to go back there. So if Luke got out, that means that he doesn't remember what they did to him. So they would not let him out if, like, I don't know, maybe it's a program or something to make them more powerful or control them better. Like, I don't know, but remembering that fucked him up enough for him to kill the principal. And I would assume that, for him to get out, he would have to be brainwashed so he doesn't remember what went on. It needs to be like...
Unless they're trying to really polish or really make them like the epitome or the face of the next superhero.
That's kind of what I just said. Making them more, powerful, or at least the I don't know, like, it depends on what powers they have and stuff, but they would make them into the next Golden Boy, the next, superstars who get to move on, and because they represent the school. If they leave the school and they make an impact, they get into the 7 and stuff, like, people are going to look up to the school. There's a reason why they have statues of everyone that's in the 7.
Yeah.
Like, 3 of the 7 were at that school. And by the way, there are posters and shit of them everywhere. Like, just one of them was like the Deep in the movie or something. Which, by the way, is so funny how, like, Maeve was number 1 in her, in her class. You've got A-Train was number 1 in his class, and then the Deep was number 6.
What I mean, he's the D. He's the joke of what Aquaman is supposed to be.
They're gonna keep making fun of him no matter
I'm
what.
so sorry, man.
Well, hey, at least he gets
He was number 6.
Yes, and he is in the 7, so there's that. But in any case, now I mean we won't have to leave the school. That's one thing, but you need to be a hero, Marie. You need to not buy into this whole crap, and you need to figure out what's going on and do like Starlight. Basically, aim to be like Starlight. Expose what's going on, because kind of like Starlight, you're gonna get your wake up call. Kind of like Luke said, being a superhero is not what you think it is. It's about pretending. It's about acting. It's it's not about saving people, which it should be about. That's why when she got there with no followers, no one knowing her, they were like,
"What are you?" I'm not laughing at her voice, but what are you doing here?
Oh my god, you're like not popular.
I'm not laughing, but it's just funny.
It does sound a little bit like that, but
like pretentious, just a bit.
We have some powers in there that are interesting.
They were really creative this time.
I just wish, I hope that the ones who are the most powerful are still gonna be our friends, because like Luke's girlfriend, now that Luke is dead, and we saw him try to, get to Marie and stuff, I don't know if she's gonna be a friend or a foe, and she can manipulate people. So it's kind of like in Wednesday, where I'm like gonna be questioning.
She said that she asked for consent. She's all for consent.
That's what she says. That her whole power is about not asking consent.
I'm trusting her words.
I will see, but I will be like in Wednesday, questioning everyone's intentions, thinking that it could be her doing something in the background. As
you think that maybe she was doing something with the principal, like she was on it.
I mean, what's her name? Their name, number 2,
Jordan.
They were working for the principal, and there's a good chance that they knew a little bit about what was going on, if not all of what was going on. So who's to say that other students are not aware too? I don't know. But Jordan was like, Luke in the end believed that they knew what was going on, and I'm suspicious of them. But I do love their power.
Sure.
Because like
2 in 1 body.
It takes a lot of control, and control over your own power, to be able to switch in between your 2 powers and use them at the right time, because like they needed to be like the guy with the unbreakable skin whenever they were about to get hit, and then switch to use the rejection power or something like it. It's a very cool concept. I like it, and it's inclusive, because it's kind of like a transgender character or a gender fluid character, which I think is really cool. And so we get to be a little woke in the show and be inclusive. I mean, we got.
Do you think that Jordan ate his twin in the wombs?
I thought of that, but then I remembered that they need to be given V unless their parents were superheroes.
Or maybe the parents took V while they were pregnant, and it just combined the 2 children.
I don't know, but they would have made it a bigger deal, I think, because the only one who's like that is Homelander and his son. So I don't think Jordan was born with powers, but I did think like maybe they ate their twin in the womb and they combined the 2 powers. If it is the case, well, there you go. But I don't think so.
But yeah, like you said, it does really a huge amount of self-control to be able to switch as fast as that. Yeah.
But it made for a very intense first episode.
You brought a point, I think, earlier about the fact that you had a difficult time to see how Marie could use her power to be a superhero, because she just blood manipulations.
I wasn't talking about Marie, I was talking about her roommate.
Oh, being small?
Because like blood manipulation, you can do anything with that. Like you can attack, you can protect, you can do a lot of shit, you can kill people. But like she proved it in the first 2 seconds with her power. She killed her mom with period blood.
Yeah.
But her roommate, she said it herself, like, she can't really do shit when she's small, and it takes a moment. Like, she needs to weaken herself, she needs to throw up to be small.
Which is so fucked up.
It's not like the superhero at the beginning of season 3 who could, be microscopic and get into people's dicks, but he could do that in a second. So like he could play around with the small, big, like
just
for
like
her,
Ant-Man.
Yeah, but for her it looks like it takes a moment. It's not I don't know, and she's not even microscopic. Like people would just smush her.
She's almost the height of a gerbil.
Yeah, she's like. So what can she do? She doesn't have like super strength or anything. Like, it's more of an hindrance. So I think she uses that to be really popular, which brings back again the whole, if you're not popular, you're not a good soup in this world. And unfortunately, like we saw how it would affect the kids, like in this universe where people would have powers and use them to be known and stuff. Like
even in our world, without all the superpowers, people online are just gonna bash other people and just make fun of them for any type of reason, or just to be mean.
But now take that level 10.
Yeah.
Because people's opinion of you matters, and we live in an era where your presence online or people's opinion and stuff is what, especially when you're a teenager, like it's what matters most. And if someone says something about you online, which people do, like they do say shit online. No one really cares when it's online because they don't get to see the person's reaction, and no one gets to see them. So it's anonymous. They get to write whatever they want. So sometimes they don't even mean it. And they don't realize how words can hurt you. But
to them it is just funny.
Yeah. But like for people like in this universe, if everything hangs in the balance when it comes to if you're either popular or you're
nothing,
a has-been.
Yeah.
You're nothing. Of course, like bad comments and stuff like what she read, like that would affect you, and that would put you like that would put so much stress on your shoulders. It's your future, it's your career, it's everything you are.
But it's also the fact that, like you said, she cannot really do much with the part that she's being dealt with.
That's all she has.
Yeah.
And to find out that, people like her and jerk off to her, and that's all they fantasize about her and her power. It's not about her, it's about her power and stuff. Like they don't really care about who she truly is and what she can truly do. It really sucks for her, but I'm liking her.
I knew it that this guy would just bring troubles.
Yeah, but I like how open-minded she is, and I like how nice she is. Like she doesn't seem resentful of Marie for getting the attention of the big crowd already. She did help her and she pushed her. She's like, oh no, let's go. Like she was supportive, and I'm liking that. So I hope that we can get even closer, and that we can help her be badass in the future and do something that she's proud of, because she deserves it. All right.
Right. But yeah, that was pretty intense for a first episode.
It had to be. It's the boys spin-off.
Yeah, I mean, and the boys first episode, our girlfriend exploded.
I did not expect though for Golden Boy to kill himself.
To explode?
Kill himself in the first episode.
Well, you expect Emma to kill herself in the first episode?
No, but like I was afraid she would do something. Like her power, if you want to get dark and shit, like she cuts herself to release the blood, and she's got a shit ton of trauma attached to the whole thing. So it's like it's cutting. Like whenever she hurts too much, it's like she releases the anger and it is a bit fucked up. It's twisted and it could be dangerous if you think about it. So yeah, I was afraid she was gonna do something, but she's determined though.
You were afraid that Emma, the brunette, will do something.
Oh yeah, sorry, I mixed up Marie and Emma.
Is Bloody Marie. Emma is Little Emma.
Emma, well yeah, but Emma was Emma. Like she's not where she wants to be in life, and she was getting all these comments. So I was afraid she was gonna do something. But Golden Boy had a full ride to the 7. He was the guy people aspired to be. He was the Homelander of the school. It's like Homelander kills himself.
Sometimes you just don't see it coming.
I know, and I love that he was not an asshole. And, it's sad to see him go so quick, but his death is going to shock the main character and the people around her.
Yeah.
It's going to shock his friends, and it is going to open the door to, a revolution at the school. And I mean, if the Golden Boy is not happy about what's going on in his life and he goes out...
Ooh, better run away from it, guys.
Yeah, run away. But yeah, I'm excited.
You like the main cast? You like the powers that he used?
So far, yeah.
Golden Boy best friend, that I forgot his name, who can manipulate glass or just
metal. Like, it was a penny he switched in the beginning, so
Yeah.
or metal or matter.
Because that penny changed it to glass afterwards, right?
It looked like glass, but then I don't know. Like, we need more information on their powers, but it just goes to show that you need to be careful when you have a power like that.
Even more so if you're using drugs.
Well, that's the thing. You can't just go out and take whatever you want, because, like, if you make a mistake, you're kind of fucked. Or people around you are fucked.
Yes.
In any case, we're going to move on because we have 2 other episodes to watch today. We're watching episodes 1, 2, 3. Episodes 2 and 3 will be on our Patreon already. So if you guys want to watch them right away, check it out. The link is in the description below.
If you don't, the next one will be out on YouTube next week, guys. So
yes.
see you then.
Bye.
Bye.